Missed Wednesday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
Ron Rivera here. Let me just jump right in with both feet. Were you surprised by the conversation you had with David Tepper when he said that he was going to go in a different direction with you, Ron?
I was surprised that it happened the way it did. I mean, it was a great conversation. It was very respectful. We discussed the whole situation, circumstances, and at the end of the day, I could understand his reasoning behind it. It made sense to me. And again, he's the owner, but to be honest, also he was wanting to look at some opportunities for some of the coaches. So, I understood it. And the truth is, I thought if it was going to happen, it would happen at the end of the year.
Charles Woodson here on the Rich Eisen Show. What was that like on Sunday, man?
If you watch the game, the Raiders had it pretty much in control for most of the game, and then all of a sudden, kind of all of the air let out of the stadium. That was rough for, all of the fans in that stadium, and I don't think they knew how to react after, the final score.
Well, it sounded like there were some boos for Derek Carr.
Yeah, certainly. And very disappointed, that happened. He's a guy that goes out there, man, and he puts it all out there on the line. Whether you like his play or don't like his play, it doesn't matter. He goes out there and plays hard. I don't think that was necessary because I know that kid, man. He's a good kid and certainly don't deserve that.
Sports Illustrated, our buddy Chris Mannix. What do you make of the Lakers so far right now, Chris?
Regardless of what happened in Indiana, they are well ahead of virtually everyone's expectations. I mean, Anthony Davis looking like the MVP that he has played like for the last few years, but they've succeeded because of so many things you didn't expect. LeBron being a two-way player really for the first time since he played in Miami. If they finish the season, Rich, as a top 5 3-point shooting team, it's a wrap. Nobody's going to beat them. There's no way you could have foreseen this team being this good at this point of the season.
Have you, Ron Rivera, been contacted by anybody yet?
No, what I've heard is I've heard a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. Somebody talked to somebody I know. Everybody's kind of keeping things under wrap, and respectfully so.
You do want to coach again, yes?
Oh, absolutely. The hardest Sunday wasn't the first Sunday out. The hardest Sunday was the second Sunday out because I actually watched the games. That's really when I kind of got a little antsy about things. I miss it. I mean, it's funny because I'm yelling at the screen and I'm watching things. We've got these 2 new dogs that are just trying to learn and understand us. And here I am yelling at the TV for no reason, and the poor things are going outside. They don't want to hear it.
Welcome to the club of screaming at a football television screen, Ron. Welcome to the club. Zion, do you think we see him at all this year?
The injury is not something that you would say shut it down. It's not a kind of cracked kneecap that Blake Griffin had in his first year. It's bothersome, and when you're looking at a guy like Zion that is so top-heavy, you want to make sure that leg is 100% right before you send him back out there. I would be shocked if Zion shut it down this year. What it's done, though, Rich, is turn the Pelicans from a team you thought might have a chance to make the playoffs into one of those teams that other teams look to raid before the trade deadline. You got to keep an eye on J.J. Redick at this point because he is one of the most valuable trade chips out there prior to mid-February.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.